What's up, lads? Alright, now time for another video for you today, another bit of wisdom. Today's subject is dating apps. Now the thing about dating apps is, unless you are a very, very attractive fella, like makes a lot of money, has a nice car, nice house, then you might as well not even bother me. Because women on these dating apps, the standards are very, very, very high. Like, any average guy can't just go on that and expect to have something happen. Because women, when they go on these apps, they're looking for that perfect fella who has everything, money, looks, everything. And this is why, if you're an average fella who doesn't, not necessarily ugly, but if you're not the most attractive fella on earth, like a Chad, what they call it, then you might as well not even waste your time on these things, because you have to be prepared to trick out, show off your cars, show off your job, show off everything. Be prepared to show that you're very outgoing, you go on holidays all the time, and just because if the average fella doesn't stand a chance if he's not a gorgeous looking Brad Pitt fella. So, and the thing about these apps is that the more you spend time on these things, the more resentful you're going to get of the women on there, and because they're not going to give you the time of day at all. It's not like in real life where you talk to someone and then they have to talk to you, will acknowledge you. Most people will acknowledge you, but if you're getting matched on these apps with all these women who, if you even get matched in the first place, you send 99% of the time, you will send them a text and nothing will happen. They won't even respond. They'll delete as soon as they see you, or they might wait a bit to then delete you, or play games or whatever. And you just don't want to be doing it. You don't want to engage with this because it's part of the matrix. It's part of this anti-male society we have now. I refuse to engage with that crap, because it's not natural. This isn't the way things are supposed to be. Back in the day when we had relationships back in the day, it was natural. You go to a bar or somewhere and then you just meet people, or you'd meet someone through a friend or whatever, through a hobby group or whatever. But nowadays that just doesn't happen, and it's made these women on the apps very, very, very superficial, caring about looks too much and money and all this, because they can't get to know you on the other side. They can't get to know the real you like they would if they met you in person or were talking to you in person. See, it's all about looks on these apps. You need to be a Brad Pitt looking mother effer to even stand a chance on these things. I'm telling you now. Be prepared to show off, be prepared to trick out, because otherwise you might as well just give up. And I know people, I know loads of fellas who are on these apps, and their mentality is oh, boy, I might as well try, it's better than doing nothing. But the thing is, if you're spending so much time on these things, and it's the only thing I know people who it's the only, every time I talk to them, it comes up, the conversation comes up, oh, I've been on this dating app, I've been texting this girl, and yet these people don't ever have success with these women on these apps, because and if they keep doing it, I don't know why they keep doing it, because they're not having success. They're just not. It's you have to know where you are in life. You have to know what your stance is. You can't be, if you're playing football and you're going, you can't be playing for the Premier League if you're not that skilled, because you won't stand a chance. Most people will not. Most people, they'll tell you in school, your gym instructor in school will tell you that, oh, just try hard enough. If you try hard enough, you'll eventually make it to the Premier League. And that's just not how most people are. It's the reason it's called the Premier League. It's because it's for the elite players only. It's not for you. So the best thing in life is just avoid hurtful situations. Avoid things that you know will make you feel like crap. And the dating app is one of those things, because I know fellas who've been on those things and they're why they're wasting their time. They're not. It's why don't you just like go out for a walk or something? Like, you're spending so much time on that, and why don't you just go for a walk, go to the gym, or go to the beach, or just go out and find something to do. Like, it's not, even if it just means going for a walk, you need to get yourself out there and get yourself out of this rut, this joke of a society that we live in, where males are laughed upon, especially on the apps. Like, but you need to, in spite of that, you have to keep getting out. You have to keep doing things, and just getting yourself out there, because if you're spending all your time on these dating apps, like I said, that you'll start to grow resentful of women, and I'm not saying there's no truth. I'm not saying that there's no truth to these women being superficial or all that. They care about looks. There is some truth to that, but if you let that consume you, if you let that just consume every thought that you're in, you'll end up in a terrible place. Like, it's not worth, like, narcissists are not worth hating, because you'll turn right into them. You'll turn into them, exactly like them. And so just do things that you enjoy in life. Don't do things you don't enjoy. Like when you're on these apps, do you actually enjoy yourself, or do you do it just for the sake of it? Because you think one day, I've been on it for 5 years, but I haven't, even though I haven't gotten a girlfriend or even one day out of it, I think one day the one is coming. Like, but there's that quote that says, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And I know fellas that like this, they spend time on the apps, and they're thinking that one day they'll find that Miss Perfect one day, but it's just not. It hasn't happened. Like, it hasn't happened. If it hasn't happened like a month or two after you've been on the apps or whatever, then it's not gonna happen. Because how long are you gonna suffer? Like, put yourself through pain and misery before you recognize that these apps are not good for you? Like, if you're on these apps, be prepared to be emotionless, be prepared to be stoic, and be prepared for pain and misery, because if you're an average guy, that's what you're gonna get. Like, and unless you're very good looking, like I said, be prepared to have a nice car, display your nice car, display your clothes. Make sure you're in all these fancy places like Spain and the Maldives or Cyprus or whatever, because that's all the women on these apps. That's what they're doing. They're doing their best makeup, and they're doing all their holidays, being at the clubs and all this, because it's all superficial. That's what they care about. It's the only thing they'll care about for you. There's a thing. If you like-minded people attract other like-minded people, and that's the type of people that's the type of women that are on these apps. And so if you're a man that values things like personality, or a good thing, not just superficial things like going to the club every day, drinking every day, or stuff like that, then you're better off just not going on these apps. You're better off just going out and just doing whatever makes you happy. Just go for a walk, or go to a bar yourself. You'll probably meet a woman there more likely, because she'll get to know you in person that way, not just through a map. Like it's silly. Like, the way we're expected to just text someone, like, that's not real. It's not real. Like, you text someone and they can just leave you forever, and like, it's not like in real life where you have natural conversations. In the digital world, it's not like that. It's the Matrix. It's all fake. People can be fake on there, and they can ghost you in seconds, or like, that's another thing. If you're on these apps, be prepared to go through pain and misery. Be prepared to, when you're talking to a woman on there, when you send your message, act as if that's your last one, because that's the way it's going to be. That's probably the way it's going to be 99% of the time. And I know this because there's so many fellas that have told me this. I know fellas in real life that have told me this. Like, some of them have gotten on dates, but it never went anywhere. And I've even had one fella tell me that he went on a date with a woman, and she told him that the only reason she's on it is so she can get like validation, like she's on Facebook and she posts a picture and people like it, like, because that's how it is. Like, women on dating apps are like, they're only looking for validation most of the time. Like they like, if you're a good looking person, why would you even need to be on a dating app as a woman? Like, because you could just go out and find someone yourself. Like, why do you need to be on those? It just doesn't make sense. And it's all part of the game. It's all part of the Matrix. They're designed to keep you enslaved, keep you miserable, and that certain people in this world have put it. They've all. This is by design. I'll tell you that. And but yeah, that's my main message for today. It's a beautiful day out. Beautiful, nice evening. And so I think this will be the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've took some wisdom from this video, especially if you're an unattractive guy or a guy who doesn't look the best. Please get off the apps. I'm begging you to get off them, because this modern society that we live in is all designed to keep you miserable. It's not like it was years in the 90s. I think it was up till the early 2000s. That's when things got very, very bad for people, especially for average men who don't look the best. but yeah, I hope you've liked this video, and I'll be back with another one soon, and I'll see you then. Take care, boys.